Okay, so this is a little video to demonstrate one of the common problems with the fan being noisy is sometimes underneath your fireplace, that device right back there is your fan, you'll get debris or wires. There's a lot of wires, as you can see, and sometimes something will just be in here enough to touch the fan blade, and if that happens, it'll make noise. So what you're hearing there is me touching plastic with the fan blade. Sometimes you get wires or other metal components get in there, touch the fan blade as it spins, and that'll make a lot of noise as well. So what you want to do is just get under there, flashlight, and make sure there's no wires or anything touching in there. Just kind of go in there and pull them away with your hands, and that'll solve the obnoxious fan noise. The other way that you can turn down or make a fan quieter is by installing a rheostat on it. Most fireplace fans are just a simple on and off switch on the wall, and when you flip the switch it shuts the power to the fan off. What you can do if you have an on and off fan is change the on-off switch to a slide dial rheostat. Basically you remove this cover, pull out this switch, and then replace it with a rheostat, which you can get down at the hardware store. I recommend you get them from the hardware store because you can get the white ones that have a slide up and down dial like you use for a ceiling fan, because it'll match the other interior component, interior outlets of your house. Anyhow, when you replace that switch with a slide dial, you can adjust the speed of the fan, and you can turn it down, because when a fan is on full, just like when it's in your car, it can often be loud and obnoxious. So by putting in a rheostat, you can turn it down, and that'll quiet it down quite a bit as well. This particular model has the ability to operate the fan from the remote control. It's somewhat uncommon. A lot of fireplaces do have them, but most of them use a basic on-off switch and use a rheostat. So there now the fan's on high, and you can hear it. It's just blowing on high, but when you turn it down, you can barely hear it run, just like the fan in your car. So again, if your fan's loud, check underneath and make sure you don't have any wires or anything touching the fan. The other component to check would be if you just have a on-off switch that shuts your fan on and off, you can try changing that switch out to a rheostat, and that'll solve your problem as well. Hardware store rheostat's about 12 to 15 bucks, and you can get that and put it in it. Really all you have to do is shut the breaker off, pull out that wall switch, and then the two wires that come off the back of the rheostat will wire into the two wires that the wall switch is in.